Kids are naturally picky eaters. Getting them to eat anything new is almost like pulling teeth, and getting them to eat healthy is virtually impossible. But the importance of doing so is becoming ever so important. According to researchers, less than 25% of children eat the recommended servings of fruit and vegetables every day. And according to the Centers for Disease Control, the amount of overweight children in this nation has nearly tripled since 1980, which is exactly why one group of women in the Bay Area have become Cafeteria crusaders. At Richmond's Leadership Public School, lunch hour has hit and kids are scrambling to get the best lunch they can. But take a closer look at what they're actually eating, and it's not what you might expect. No chicken fingers or French fries here.
The tamale, the burrito, and the pizza. The best food they got here.
I'm in love with their milk. It's like, it doesn't feel too fattening. It feels like, I don't know, it's light and it's healthy.
I like the burritos with the meat and vegetables. It's pretty good. My favorite.
Thanks to a new pilot program, kids across California are being introduced to gourmet meals made almost entirely of fresh, local, organic products. Lunches like nachos with organic pinto beans and spaghetti with all-natural homemade marinara sauce are the norm at schools where surprisingly the kids seem to like their new menus.
I love the teriyaki chicken. Teriyaki chicken's the bomb.
Natural food, like just came from the crops, like just got here in the morning.
I feel like more energized by the end of the day. Like last year, by last period, I didn't have no energy.
Behind these gourmet lunch trays are Kristen Richmond and Kristen Toby, who along with executive chef Amy Klein started a unique new business called Revolution Foods. Each spent a large portion of their careers in education and knew something had to change in kids' eating habits, and they were the ones who wanted to change it.
And we both just had this really common interest in food and in nutrition and had seen how bad school lunches are in schools today. So when we started just talking about the problems in schools, problems addressing schools, we both had kind of an entrepreneurial spirit and wanted to, think about starting something of our own after business school. It became really clear to us that school lunch was a problem that we wanted to tackle.
And I remember not being very fond of the school lunches, and when I see what we're sending out every day and that it's fresh and it's sort of the highest quality product we can put in front of our kids, makes us very happy.
So now, each school day, bright and early, the revolution is beginning at the Rev Foods headquarters in Alameda, in a converted McDonald's of all places. But now, instead of fast food, kids are being introduced to entrees that are fast, healthy, and good for them. Here, all the food is prepared fresh daily, nothing fried, processed, or even reheated. From there, workers then deliver the lavish lunches to schools all across the Bay Area.
We make choices in our communities every day on how we're going to support institutions like schools, and whether they're public or private, and how we're going to raise our children. And I really feel like I've always tried to be an active member of my community and stuff like that. And I feel like this is really a way for me to bridge that community activism and stuff that I've always felt and been a part of with my own passion towards food.
To help with their new food revolution, the ladies built key partnerships with Whole Foods, Clover Stornetta, and Diestel Turkeys. As well, the three began sourcing from local farmers throughout the Bay Area, like Tori Olson of Gabriel Farms in Sebastopol. Originally from the Ohio area, this Midwest boy was immediately attracted to the farming lifestyle and what he could offer local school kids in the form of fresh produce.
When Lucy bought this farm and we first got married, I was a high school math teacher over in Santa Rosa, and I would take the fruit into school and the kids would just devour it. I mean, I'd take a whole box and it would all be gone, like within a few minutes. The kids love Asian pears.
Gabriel Farms is a 14-acre organic farm located in the ideal fruit-growing climate of Sebastopol. The farm features several different fruits, but Asian pears are what they are best known for. They have 8 varieties that they sell to local markets, hospitals, schools, and yes, Revolution Foods. Being a traditional family farm, this is where the Olsons live, work, and raise a family, all while being devoted to the idea of sharing the process of raising fruit with the folks who ultimately enjoy it.
you know, we have a piece of fruit in a lot of different places, and it's really pretty amazing. And I'm really thankful that we get to work with all those people, because that's just, it does sort of keep you going when you're like getting up at 4 in the morning, like many days in a row, and like, you know, taking these things all over the place. But, you know, when you think about all these different people getting to try your fruit and getting to have your fruit and enjoy it, like it really makes it worth it.
And now, today, thanks to the combined efforts of farmers like Tori and the women of Revolution Foods, this cafeteria campaign to get healthy food into kids' mouths one lunch tray at a time is dishing out more than 12,000 healthy breakfasts, lunches, and snacks a day to eager kids throughout the state.
It's the school lunch revolution. So it's changing what school lunch is all about. It's making it tasty, it's making it healthy, it's making it fresh, and it's revolutionizing, it's kind of giving a new meaning to what school lunch has traditionally meant to kids in schools. You know, and people told us that kids wouldn't try new things. And we got out there, we brought new food into schools, and we made it taste good, and they liked it.